guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade GSW, huge update coming your way. And this one has Warriors fans buzzing across the NBA landscape. The Golden State Warriors have finally made waves once again. And the announcement centers around none other than Jonathan Kuminga and the ongoing trade discussions that just won't go away. That's right. The rumors that had gone quiet for weeks have now resurfaced. And new reporting confirms that the Warriors and Sacramento Kings have officially re-engaged in talks about a potential Kuminga deal. If you're a Warriors fan, buckle up because this could reshape the team's future in a big way. And the drama surrounding this storyline is heating up fast. After more than a month of silence, both teams circled back to the negotiating table earlier this week. Now, sources reveal that while no deal is imminent, the very fact that Sacramento reopened discussions proves that they are still very serious about landing Kuminga. Earlier this off-season, the Kings were seen as the most aggressive suitor for the Warriors forward. They put a major offer on the table, a 3-year, $63 million contract for Kuminga. And in return, Golden State would receive Malik Monk along with a lottery-protected 2030 first-round pick. That kind of deal sounds decent at first glance, but let's break down why Golden State wasn't so quick to say yes. The first reason centers around Malik Monk himself. He's an electric scorer. He's exciting, and he has proven he can take over stretches of games with his shooting and confidence. But the Warriors weren't exactly thrilled about his fit within their system. This team is built around Stephen Curry's gravity, Draymond Green's playmaking, and a specific style of spacing, defense, and motion offense. Plugging Monk into that equation is not a seamless move, and there are doubts about whether his game complements the Warriors' core. On top of that, Monk holds a $21.60 $6 million player option for the 202,728 season. Something that does not sit well with Golden State's front office. With the Warriors already buried under heavy luxury tax penalties, adding that type of long-term salary is not an easy pill to swallow. Reports even said that Golden State would probably have to immediately flip Monk to another team if they acquired him. But the catch is this. Who exactly is offering value for Monk right now? That uncertainty makes the deal shaky from the start. And then there's the financial side, which gets even trickier. Due to base year compensation rules, swapping Kuminga directly for Monk would hard cap the Warriors at the first tax apron. What does that mean? It means their flexibility would vanish. They wouldn't be able to use certain tools like the taxpayer mid-level exception, which they had been eyeing for potential veteran signings, guys like Al Horford, who was rumored as a target. To avoid being hard-capped, Golden State would need to get creative, perhaps involving a third team and moving contracts like Buddy Hield or Moses Moody. But according to reporting, their Warriors have made it clear they don't want to go down that path. They're not interested in making the deal more complicated than it already is, and that stance has only gotten stronger in recent weeks. The draft pick piece is another sticking point. Sacramento's proposal included a 2030 first-rounder, but it was heavily protected. If that pick ended up in the lottery, Golden State wouldn't get it, and instead they'd have to settle for the least favorable of the Kings or Spurs' 2031 picks. That's not exactly the kind of premium draft asset you want when you're giving up a 22-year-old forward with untapped star potential. From the Warriors' perspective, those protections would need to be lightened considerably to even make them think about it. So, while Sacramento remains interested, their offer hasn't exactly blown Golden State away. At the same time, their Warriors have been working hard to figure out Kuminga's contract situation internally. Reports confirmed that Golden State has put multiple new deals on the table in recent weeks. One of those offers was a 3-year, $75 million deal with a team option in the third year. On paper, That looks strong, but the catch is the team option itself. Kuminga's agent, Aaron Turner, has been pushing back hard against that clause. Why? Because it gives the Warriors all the control while leaving Kuminga exposed. If he plays great, Golden State keeps him at a bargain for the third year. If he struggles, they can cut him loose without penalty. For Kuminga's camp, that lack of long-term security is a non-starter. Turner has even floated the idea of taking the qualifying offer instead. And this is where things get really dramatic. That qualifying offer would be a 1-year, $8 million deal that comes with a no-trade clause and leads straight to unrestricted free agency in 2026. In other words, Kuminga could bet on himself, play one more year with the Warriors, and then walk wherever he wants with total freedom. That path is risky because $8 million is a small payday compared to the tens of millions he could lock in now. But for a young player confident in his growth, it's an option that gives him leverage and control. Turner went on the record with the SP Shams Charania, saying that the qualifying offer is absolutely a viable move they're considering. This sets up an incredibly tense standoff. Their Warriors want to keep Kuminga, but on their own terms. They want deals that give them flexibility, protection, and options. Kuminga's camp wants security, player control, and respect for his potential. And while those talks continue, Sacramento sits in the background, still knocking on the door, still saying, if things don't work out, we're ready to make a move. All of this is happening against a tight deadline. Kuminga has until October 1st to decide whether or not he's signing that qualifying offer. That means a resolution is coming very soon. Whether it's a new deal with the Warriors, a shocking trade to the Kings, or a bold 1-year bet on himself. Warriors fans don't have to wait months. This drama is about to hit its peak in just days. The stakes couldn't be higher. Jonathan Kuminga is just 22 years old. He's shown flashes of brilliance that make you believe he could be an all-star one day. His athleticism, his scoring bursts, his ability to guard multiple positions, they're all rare traits. But he's also been inconsistent. Sometimes struggling to find his role in Steve Kerr's system. Sometimes looking like a future star and other times like a work in progress. That uncertainty makes this decision even more difficult. Warriors fans, this is one of the most important storylines of the off-season. The front office has to weigh short-term competitiveness against long-term planning, loyalty against pragmatism, and financial caution against bold moves. And in the middle of it all is Jonathan Kuminga, a player who could either be the Warriors' future or their biggest regret. One thing is for sure, the next few days are going to be intense. Expect reports to fly, expect rumors to swirl, and expect fans to hang on every update. Because whatever happens with Kuminga won't just be a side note, it could change the trajectory of the Warriors and shake up the Western Conference race for years to come. And now the ball is in Golden State's court. The Kings are waiting. Kuminga is waiting. The NBA world is waiting. Warriors Nation, stay ready because their decision is coming and it's going to be massive.